Still doing the same task again and again manually? What if I tell you that all of this can be automated without writing a single line of code? Yes. So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I am going to walk you through 3 powerful automations that I have created using Pabbly Connect. Completely no code. So let's start the first workflow. In this automation, I have integrated Google Sheets with Pabbly Chartflow to eliminate manual data entry. Whenever I added a new data to my Google Sheet, a template message is automatically sent to the user's WhatsApp account, which dynamically includes the username and removing repetitive manual works. Now moving to the second workflow, here I have created an integration between YouTube and Facebook. With this automation, whenever a new video is uploaded in my YouTube channel, a new post is automatically published on my Facebook page, saving both time and effort. Finally, the third workflow is the integration between LinkedIn leads ads and Airtable. With this automation, whenever someone submits a lead through my LinkedIn lead ads, all the lead details are instantly stored in my Airtable account. So these are the 3 powerful automations that helps automate daily tasks, save hours of manual works and boost the productivity all without coding. Now for creating this amazing workflow, simply follow step-by-step instructions that I will give you in this video. But before we move ahead, I want to share something extremely important with you. If you are planning to purchase any Pabbly subscription, use my exclusive coupon code. This will give you an amazing discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly purchase. Pabbly does not just remove your manual works, but it actually helps your business grow faster by automating repetitive tasks, saving your time and focus more on scaling your business instead of managing operations. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and purchase the Pabbly subscription using my coupon code. Now let's walk through how this workflows will be created. At first, open a new tab and search pabbly.com/connect. So Pabbly Connect is an all-in-one automation tool that helps you to automate and integrate multiple applications without writing single line of code. In this page on the right hand side, you will see 2 options, sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, then you will simply click on sign up free option and get 100 free tasks every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then simply click on the sign in option. See, these are the all apps that Pabbly provide to their users, as we are doing integration between application, and this will only made possible using Pabbly Connect. So I will go in this Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where you can create and manage all of your automation workflows in one place. Here you can see your task allotted, your task consumed, your task remaining and the free task consumed. And in this folder section, you can create multiple folders in your Pabbly Connect account by simply clicking on this plus option, where you have to enter the folder name in this field and also select the parent folder from here. Now I am simply going to that folder where I have created all the 3 powerful workflows. So see, this is my workflows folder. Now if you also want to create a new workflow, then you will click on this plus create workflow button. Then you have to select the workflow builder from this. As I already created one workflow, so I am simply going in this. Let's first we will see the workflow 1. In this workflow, I have taken my trigger application as Google Sheet and the action application as Pabbly Chartflow. Trigger says when this happened. This is the first application you have to select for creating your workflow. So here I selected the Google Sheet. Next I selected the app event as new or update a spreadsheet row. Once I select this, then it will provide me one webhook URL, and the steps of how you can connect your Google Sheet accounts to your Pabbly Connect is mentioned below. So for connecting your Google Sheet account to your Pabbly Connect, you have to simply copy this webhook URL from here and go to your Google Sheet. See, this is the Google Sheet that I have maintained. Now for connecting Pabbly Connect to Google Sheet, you have to simply click on this extensions option and click on this Pabbly Connect webhooks. Next, you have to click on this initial setup. Here I have already created one setup. So at first you have to remove this URL from here and paste the webhook URL that you have copied from this link. Now as I have already created the connection, so I'm not again doing the same. Next one is the trigger column. The trigger column is the final data column on which if the data is added. So in this sheet, my final data column is F. That's why I have entered the F in this trigger column. Next, you have to simply click on this send test option. It says that test data sent successfully, then the Pabbly Connect will automatically receive the response. See, just like this, and the connection between your Pabbly Connect and Google Sheet has been successfully worked. Here in this, the one most important step is that you have to make sure that in this extensions options, this send on event option has always been enabled. If this is enabled, then only the Pabbly Connect will receive the responses. Now here the next step I have selected as Pabbly chat flow. With the help of this step, automatically one template message will be sent to my user's Gmail account, which dynamically includes my user's name. So to do this, I have simply selected my action application as Pabbly chat flow. Next, the app event I have selected as send template message. After that, this is the recipient mobile number field. Here I have entered the mobile number manually because in this Google Sheet I have entered the test details of my user. So for sending a template message to the test number is not possible. That's why I have entered my number. But when you create this workflow, you have to map the response that you will receive from your previous applications, means Google Sheet. Once you click on it, all the responses has been appeared in front of your screen. So you just have to simply select the phone number from here, and you can see how simply the phone number is mapped. So mapping is the most important step of doing any automation, as it makes data dynamic. Now, and you also have to make sure that the map recipient WhatsApp mobile number do not add any plus sign before the country code. Here the example is also given below. Next, you have to select the template from here that I have selected as New Year's offers. Here my Pabbly chat flow account is already connected to my Pabbly Connect. Now I am going to show you how you can connect your Pabbly chat flow account. Once you click on it, it will provide you two options, name as add new connection and select existing connection. So you just have to simply click on this add new connection. After that, it will ask you for the token, so you can get this token from your Pabbly chat flow account. Now I am going to take you to my Pabbly chat flow account. So see, this is my Pabbly chat flow account. Now what is Pabbly chat flow? So Pabbly chat flow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that helps you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. Now for connecting your Pabbly chat flow account to your Pabbly Connect, you have to simply click on the settings option and click on this API and webhooks option, where in this page you will get the API token that you just have to simply copy from here and paste the token in this field. But as I have already an existing connection, so I am simply selecting this option. As soon as my Pabbly chat flow account is connected to my Pabbly Connect, it will automatically give me all the templates name that has been created in my Pabbly chat flow account. Here I am going to show you this. So see, this is the all templates that I have already created in my Pabbly chat flow account. So in this template, I am simply sending this New Year offers template. So I am searching here New Year offers template. See, this is the template that I want to share to my user. As you can see that I have added one variable here by using two curly braces from start and the end. I set this variable here to send this message to my users dynamically, as in this place each of my users name will come. Now if you want a detailed video of how I can create this template and this automation, then I have already created a separate video for it. Check the description below for the video link. Now we will go back to our flow. Here I set this contact custom field not. Next, in this enter body parameter, I have mapped my user's full name from the previous response. That means this Google Sheet as test user, as it is visible that the enter the body parameters in double curly braces one that I have showed you here. Now, with the help of this mapping, automatically your username will be changed dynamically. Now these are not required fields, and this is the response format. If you want to receive a response in simple format, then you will select this options, or if you want to receive a response in advanced format, then you will select this option. Once you've done all the thing, then you have to simply click on the save and send test request button. Once you click on it, then you will receive the response, and the template message is sent to the user's WhatsApp account, which dynamically includes the username that you have mapped in this field. And also make sure that I have tell you in this step that this automation, you have to map the user's contact number from this responses. So this is how this workflow will work. Moving forward, I am going to the second workflow. Here I have integrated YouTube with Facebook. Now for creating this integration, I have simply selected my trigger application as YouTube. Once I select this application, then the app event I have selected as new video and channel with URL. Next, I will select the demo channel, as this is my YouTube channel. Once I select the channel, then I will simply click on the save and send test request button. See, it will automatically give me the positive response with the most uploaded video URL. As YouTube is working on a polling time, That's why here once you receive this response, this means that how easily your YouTube account has been successfully connected to your Pabbly Connect. See, in this my YouTube account is already connected to my Pabbly Connect account, so it is showing this. But if you make a new connection, you have to simply click on this connections options. Once you click on it, it will provide you two options, name as add new connection and select existing connection. If you want to make a new connection, then you will click on this add new connection. After that, you have to click on the sign in with Google. So here I have already an existing connection, so I am simply saving this connection. Now this is how the trigger will work. Next, the action step I have taken is Facebook pages, because in this workflow, as soon as a new video has been published in my YouTube channel, automatically a new post will be created in my Facebook page. That's why I have created the app event as create page post. Here my Facebook account is already connected to my Pabbly Connect. If you make a new connection, then you will simply click on this connections option. Once you click on it, it will provide you an option by the name of add new connection. In this, you have to simply click on this connect with Facebook. Once you click on it, it will ask you for your permission, so you just have to permitting it. Here I have already an existing connection, so I will select this. Once the Facebook account is connected to Pabbly Connect, then in this field you have to select the page that I have selected this, because I want to make up instant post on my this page. That's why I have selected the Facebook page is this. Next, the message I have entered as hey, check out my new YouTube video, and in this link URL field I have mapped the response from my previous application, means YouTube. Once you click on it, all the responses you will receive has been appear in front of you. Just you have to do the simple mapping. So here I already mapped, so I'm not doing more. I'm simply clicking on the save and send test request button. I have received the positive response. Now I am going to my Facebook page and going to check a new post has been created or not. See, automatically a new post has been created that hey, check out my new YouTube video. This is the message that I have entered in this field and the most recent uploaded video of my YouTube channel. So this is how this automation will work. Now finally we will going to the workflow number 3. Here I have linked my LinkedIn account to Airtable. With the help of this powerful automation, whenever a new lead has been applied in my LinkedIn leads ads, then automatically all the leads of my user has been added in my Airtable base. So for creating this workflow, you have to simply select the trigger application as LinkedIn. Once you select the trigger application, then you have to select the app event as lead notification. Here my LinkedIn account is already connected to my Pabbly Connect, but if you want to make a new connection, you just have to simply click on this connections option. Once you click on it, it will provide you two options. Here you can make a new connection by simply clicking on this add new connection. Next, you will click on this connect with LinkedIn, and after that you just have to do the sign in process. See, I have already an existing connection, so I am simply selecting this. Next, I have selected the sponsored accounts as Pabbly's ad account. This is the account that I am using right now. Once I select the account, and then you have to simply click on the save and send test request button. See, it is waiting for a webhook response. Now for getting this webhook response, I am again going to apply on this LinkedIn lead ads by simply clicking on this apply button. As this form is built in a default setup, that's why the first name last name is coming as Pabbly and subscription billing management service. But when you create this, you have to enter these data manually. After entering all the details, you have to simply click on the submit button. See, my information has been submitted successfully. Now I am going to my workflow to check whether I have received a new response or not by simply refreshing it. See, I have received a new response just now, which includes all the leads that I have entered while filling the form. This means that our trigger application is working perfectly. Moving forward, I have taken my action application as Airtable because I want to store my user leads in my Airtable page. So I am simply clicking on it, and once I select the app, next the app event I have selected as create record. After that, this is the connection button. Here my Airtable account is already connected to my Pabbly Connect, but if you make a new connection, you have to simply click on this connections option. Once you click on it, it will provide you two options, name as add new connection and select existing connection. Here if you want to make a new connection, then you will click on this add new connection. After that, you have to click on this connect with Airtable. Then you have to provide all the permission. Once you provide all this, then your Airtable account will be connected to your Pabbly Connect account. Here I have already an existing connection, so I am simply selecting this option. After that, I will select the base name as LinkedIn Leads Details. That is this space where I have mentioned the field as first name, last name, email and phone number. To see, as soon as I select the base name, automatically all the fields has been added here. In each of these fields, I have mapped the response that I have received from the LinkedIn lead notifications. So as I told you earlier, mapping is the most important step as it makes data dynamic. Only with the help of this mapping, the data will be dynamically changed completely based on the user's input. Moving forward, you have to simply click on the save and send test request button. See, I have received the positive response. Now I am going to my Airtable account to check whether a new row is created or not. See, automatically a new row has been created in my Airtable page, which includes all the user leads that I have mapped in each of these fields. So this is how mapping will work. This means that our action step is also working perfectly and our workflow is created. So basically these are the three workflows we will walk through in this video. So this is how easy the automation is by using Pabbly Connect. After the completion of your workflows, you have to make sure that to always enable this toggle. If you don't enable this toggle, then your workflows will become disabled and it will not work. If you want a more detailed video of each of these workflows, then just comment below, or you want more tutorial just like this. So here I have shown only some workflows in front of you, but you can do integration between multiple applications as per your choice using Pabbly Connect. So what are you waiting for? Go and purchase this amazing software using my coupon code and reduce all of your manual works. I have also shared the link of all these workflows in the description below. You can check it out. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can do multiple integration of many applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Connect, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/connect #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.